number 4, other food sensitivities causing intestinal disorders. Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Smith at the Toledo Family Wellness Center. Now I will go over foods other than gluten to consider or test for removal from your diet. If you don't use testing, you can find them by taking out all suspected foods, and then after a couple of weeks, start adding one back every 4 days. You can eat that food for 3 days, then the next day add a different food. Some foods are commonly in many forms, so you need to add back each form of the food every 4 days, such as corn. For example, there's corn starch, fructose corn syrup, corn on the cob, and popcorn. Those different states of corn can affect you differently. And dairy is the number 2 most common food sensitivity, causing leaky gut and inflammation. And Dairy is the number 2 common food sensitivity, causing leaky gut and inflammation, or the inflammatory. Say it again. Dairy is the number 2 common food. Dairy is the number 2 common food sensitivity, causing leaky gut and the inflammatory immune response. Milk has many components that should be tested. For example, casein protein, caseomorphine, butyrophyllin, that's a fat. Casein is especially inflammatory and may lead to eczema, ear infections, and sinus problems. Milk from grain-fed, genetically improved cows on antibiotics and hormones that is homogenized and pasteurized in milk factories is an inflammatory mess. Folks, don't use it. Not only does it have too much casein put into it by modification of those cows, it has a 6-to-1 rather than a 1-to-1 omega-6 to omega-3 ratio, the good fats to the bad fats. The omega-6 are much more inflammatory, although we need some. They're rather pro-inflammatory. You don't want too many of those compared to the omega-3s. You'll do better on grass-fed goat milk, and it tastes good. Another substance called lectins, found in the tougher portions of legumes, beans, lentils, those type of things, and grains, is quite a problem also, because lectins degrade the intestinal barrier. Once in the body, they bind to insulin and leptin receptors. Leptin is a hormone. Okay. Insulin helps to keep excess sugar out of circulation, and leptin helps to control appetite. The net effect of lectin foods is sugar and appetite problems. Some people have remarkable improvement of gut problems removing lectin foods. For others grappling with autoimmune problems, a diet that removes grains and legumes, all sweeteners, and starchy vegetables like potatoes can produce great results. Also, lectins are in peanuts, soybeans, and shellfish. Once they're in the bloodstream, these lectins contribute to the sticking together of red blood cells, which decreases their oxygen transport and increases the potential for strokes and clots. Cooking the beans is not much help. Fermentation does reduce the lectin effects. Grains, beans, and processed carbs and sugars increase gas and bloating because they cause bad bacteria to thrive more than good bacteria, which promotes inflammation and gut lining breakdown. That's all for now, folks. Next video, number 5, is on leaky gut and nutritional deficiencies. Thank you for liking this, and I hope to see you soon. Done. Okay, that one went smoother.
That was good.
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
That was a halfway decent.
Yeah, that was good.
All right. Yeah, I'm learning how to use that thing. So, okay, so now I got to put up a picture here, Dan.
Perfect. Okay.